Hey guys, it's TheRyanshand back here again. This is episode 39, and this is all the games that I picked up on eBay round about October time. And I was off for a couple of days, so I went and bought some games. And yeah, this is all the stuff that I got. As you can see, no PS2 games in this one. So yeah, so let's get started and see what we've got. First up is for the Xbox, is Azuric Rise of Parathia. And I only collect on Xbox games, so yeah, this is one of them that I didn't have, and this was only £3 on eBay, and it was £1.50 postage. It looks an interesting game, and as you can see, complete with manual and disc there. So yeah, once I pull the old Xbox out, we'll give this a spin and see what it's like. Next up, we'll move on to the PS1 games. First up is Dino Crisis. And this is in mint condition, and I've been wanting to get this game for a while, but I've only wanted it in mint condition for a fairly good price. There's the manual there and the disc, which hasn't even got a scratch on it, so that's cool. And I bought that for £10 on eBay. Still quite a bit of money for a PS1 title, but I never see it in the wild, and I really wanted the game, so I was really happy with that. And plays a lot like Resident Evil. It's from the makers of Resident Evil, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to giving this one a go. I'd imagine it's just like Resident Evil, but instead of zombies, dinosaurs. And I like dinosaurs, so yeah, awesome. Next up, Martian Gothic Unification. This is in really nice condition as well. And I stuck this one on a couple nights ago, and it's just like Resident Evil on Mars, to be honest. It's the same sort of engine Resident Evil use. And you play as the three characters that you can see there. And basically you have to control each character at various points throughout the game in order to progress all the characters forward throughout the complex on Mars. And you come up against like zombies and stuff, and you've got very limited weapons, and you've got to like find codes and hidden items and stuff in order to progress through the game. And codes for computers to unlock doors so that your characters can get through. It's very frustrating at times. It is a fun game, but you really need to sit down and really play it for a while to get into it. And that's the disc there. I quite like Mars, you know, the planet and stuff. I quite like reading about it, and I quite like space and all that kinds of stuff. So this game kind of fits into my collection there, and yeah, I'm really pleased I got it. And this one cost £2.50, and it was free postage, so couldn't argue with that. Next up is Klonoa Beach Volleyball, and this is in mint condition as well. I got a really good price on this one. This only cost me £1, and it was £1.50 postage. And for a Klonoa game, it's quite rare. This one is, well, it's not relatively rare, sorry. But yeah, it's not an easy game to find, nonetheless, and especially in as good condition as this. So there we go. And I'm wanting to get Klonoa Road to Phantomile. So, but that's just a stupid price on eBay at the moment. One just sold for like £55, and you know, I can't really justify spending that on a PlayStation game, to be honest. It doesn't, a PS1 game anyway. But we'll see. I might do at some point. Next up for the Game Boy is Bugs Bunny Crazy Castle. Now I took the Game Boy games out of their cases just for speed, guys. So that's the manual. It's not in great condition, but you know, it's readable. So just have a quick flick through that. You know, so yeah, it's alright. And the reason I bought this was because it came with the receipt that the guy actually had at the time, and it's from Llanelli in Wales. And you see it's Bugs Bunny. $21.99. Club Nintendo card. So I quite like these free membership cards. They're cool. You get them in NES games as well. I've got a couple of them in the NES games as well. The game, which is in its nice little plastic holder, and the case, and the box, which is in really nice condition. So I'm really pleased with that. And it's even still got the price tag on it, $21.99. So that's awesome. So that was for the original Game Boy. I got some Game Boy Advance games as well. I got Spyro Adventure. The box is a little beat up, but it's holding its own well. The manual's mint for that one, and the game's in nice condition as well. So yeah, trying to get as much Spyro games as I can. I know there's some in the PS1, but I don't have any of them yet. Hopefully I will do. That cost me £5 with free postage. Next up, Finding Nemo. That's the game there. The manual, which is in nice condition, and the box, which again is in nice condition. Just after a while they get a bit difficult to close, but it's alright, it's in good shape, nice and mint. So yeah, I'm pleased with that. Can't go wrong with a bit of Finding Nemo. And you know, the cart's in really nice shape as well. And that cost me £2.50 with free postage. Next up, a rare Spyro game, Spyro Season of Ice, sorry. And the manual's mint there. Just a little bit of a nick at the top, but it's in really nice shape. It's got this little cardboard holder. Don't you just think that's a waste of cardboard? I mean, I'm sorry, but I just think that's a complete waste. But never mind. The game there, which is in nice shape as well. And the box, which is mint. So a couple of little nicks here and there, but I'm really not bothered about that for Game Boy Advance boxes. You know, I quite like picking these up just loose. So yeah, so Spyro Season on Ice. Season of Ice. I keep saying Season on Ice, I don't know why, sorry guys. Season of Ice. And this one cost me £8 and it was £3.50 postage. But it came in a nice big box, so it kept it nice and fresh, and the box wasn't damaged in transit, which is pretty awesome. And last up for the Game Boy Advance is Mortal Kombat Advance, and that's the manual there. A couple of little leaflets that came with the game. Again, another bit of a waste of cardboard, but the game's in a plastic bag. So that's cool. And the box, which is in nice shape as well. A little bit beat up, but for a fighting game, you know, that's kind of cool. It's such a rubbish game. It's probably the worst Mortal Kombat game I've played. On a par with Mortal Kombat 4 for the Game Boy Color. This is slightly better in terms of graphics and that, because that game was rubbish. But, you know, it's still crap. But it goes towards my Mortal Kombat collection, and I am trying to collect them all. I'm still on the lookout for Mortal Kombat Trilogy on the Sega Saturn and the N64, so I really want to get those games in my collection. But these games, you know, for the Game Boy and stuff, this completes my Mortal Kombat collection on the Game Boy. I've also got it on the DS as well. And on to Sega Saturn. These were all as a job lot. Mortal Kombat Trilogy, I bought that for, I think it was about £3.50. And it was roughly about the same in postage. Die Hard Trilogy for the Saturn, in alright condition. It's complete. It's even got a little, I don't even know if that's instructions for the game or whatever. And in good shape, the manual and the disc there. Sega Rally Championship in mint condition. This is actually in better condition than the one I have, so I think I'm probably going to swap this one into my collection and swap the one that I've got out. And oh god, it's got a little, like a little poster thing, which is cool. The disc here as well, and the manual, which is in really nice shape. Pro Pinball Empire Interactive game. It's actually Pro Pinball the Web, that's what it's called. And that's in really nice shape as well, apart from a little nick along the top there that you can see. And it's complete as well. It's really nice and mint on the inside, as we can see there. And last up, a really nice condition copy of Manx TT Superbike. And this is in really nice condition. It hasn't even got a mark on the cover or nothing. And it's really nice, and I'm really happy with this. And that's complete with another little poster there, the disc and the manual. So anyway guys, I bought that 4 Sega Saturn games for £11 and postage was free. So I couldn't argue with that. I already have 2 of the games, Sega Rally Championship and Die Hard, but these 2 will go nicely into my collection. Anyway guys, thanks for watching the video. Please rate, comment and subscribe, and I will be back with episode 30, I think it's 39, sorry, soon. And yeah, so take it easy guys. Please leave some comments, let me know what you think, and I'll get back to you. Take it easy and speak to you later. Bye.